Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while. Things are going okay, I guess. Just checking in. Today's going to be about me. This is a video basically for myself, and I hope others take something from it. But I really want to make a video about my experience and what I'm going through because I think I need a little bit of self time. So, I'm on almost week 4 of essentially an in room isolation. I get about 20 to 30 minutes a day outside of my room. Everything else is spent inside my room, including any sort of outdoor activities or anything else. It's all outside of my room. Half hours, 20, 30 minutes roughly is all I get. It's going okay. For those that don't know, I live in a nursing home. Still recovering, still recuperating. An update on that. I'm still waiting, hopefully today, to hear word back from my orthopedic surgeon who did my toe amputation to see if I can get the sutures removed so that I can begin my journey into other things. I need to get my hips replaced, my knees replaced, which I've told you guys numerous times before, but been waiting on that for months and months and months, and it doesn't seem like it's ever getting better. So hopefully we're getting that done quickly. Um, yeah, isolation's tough. It's been tough for all of us. It's getting tougher on me because I can't really leave my room. I don't want to leave my room. For those that don't know, my facility has been COVID free from the patient side until roughly my last video, I think, or shortly before that, or after that. I started to get COVID patients now in the building, so we have COVID in the building. We have people who have gotten COVID who now live in this facility. They're in a separate wing. They're in isolation. I know most everyone over there through daily interactions or through my choice of actually meeting people and getting to know them. Um, Yesterday, we had word that COVID is not on my hallway. Uh, 4 people on my wing and 2 people directly across the hallway from me, one catty corner and one kind of, I guess, 10 feet away and one 5 feet away, roughly, if I'm given a, you know, estimation of distance. They're COVID positive. They've both been roaming the hallways and not wearing masks and doing everything you've been told to do, but they, of course, don't do it because that's the world we live in now. Everybody's got to make personal choices. And because of your personal choice, everybody else has to live with it. Instead of making an applied social contract decision, which we have for shoes and pants and underwear and everything else in this world, we can't wear a mask because freedom in America and patriots. I think after the election, I'll have a long video about my stance on things for those that don't know. For those that do know and you're seeing this, you either care about my opinion or don't care about my political opinion, so I won't waste your time on this video. But we're going into the 4th week of isolation, and now with the 2 individuals getting positive on my hallway, we're looking at minimum 3 to 4 weeks more of my in-room isolation. So potentially 7 to 8 weeks of in-room isolation with no real outside world interaction. It's pretty fucked up. It's pretty lonely. Mentally significantly harder than physical. Physically, I guess, excuse me. It's tough. It's very tough. But I've been through worse, you know. I've been through a lot worse. Found out this morning from my godfather, one of my godfathers. I'm never really sure how many godfathers I had. I know I had one that passed away to HIV back in like 81 or 82. And then I had the godfather that I'm aware of contacted me about something I really don't ever talk about. So I figured I'd give a few minutes to talk about this part of my life because it's going to be cathartic for me. So bear with me. Um, my birth father, who I have seen a handful of times my entire lifetime, who left my mother shortly after my birth, back in 1978. I've only seen him a couple times. I only remember seeing him like maybe 3 times. Apparently had a really severe accident. He's a cyclist. He had a very, very severe accident, and now he's a quadriplegic, and he's on life support. I haven't talked about my father. I don't really think about him until somebody calls me by my first or full name, because it bothers me. I have zero respect for my father, even though he is my father. I used to tell myself I didn't care about him or about what happened, about how he left my mother when I was a baby, about how his mother was a part of my life but he never tried to be, about how my mom and I struggled for a very long time before she met my actual father, my stepfather, but the only father I've ever known. Before then, it was tough. Life was not easy. It was very tough growing up. I was never without, but my sacrifices that my mom had to make and my family had to make were very extreme. I don't know how to take this. I don't know how to deal with my father essentially dying. And this is my only chance to really say something to him. He's not coherent all the time. He's on some form of, mechanical oxygen, so life support basically. He's somewhat lucid, somewhat not lucid. I really don't know what I'm going to do, and it's messing with my head quite a bit. As if my 2020 didn't need anything else crazy going on. Now my birth father is a quadriplegic and is probably going to die very soon. Very weird. I really don't know what to do. So I got to think about that. I got to think about how I'm going to handle if I want to send him a video, if I want to reach out. I really don't know. I've left that part of my life closed for a very, very, very long time without any inkling of ever wanting to know anything about him. But now that he might die, it definitely changes the game quite a bit. Other than that, it's tough. I got told by another friend that my stories, that my life brings them down. That was last weekend. It hurts. That stuff hurts a lot. Because I don't know what else to do. This is my life. I mean, my life is what it is. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm not trying to be attention seeking. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm not trying to... sometimes I reach out because I feel lonely, or I want to talk to somebody, or I'm going through some shit. So I'll post something on social media, or I'll try to reach out to some friends, or I'll get mad and I'll stir up some stuff because I'm trolling, because I just want to be mad at people. I think until you walk a mile in my shoes, it's extremely difficult. My life is very, very easy in comparison to people that have multiple kids and jobs and bills. And I long to have those days again in my life, but this is hard. This is really hard. I don't have really any human interaction. I've got 2 TVs and an Xbox, and good Lord, I'm grateful. I'm so blessed. That's what I got to start to get back to feeling, is blessed. Ever since COVID started, I couldn't capture that feeling I had back before this, of feeling grateful and blessed by everything that I do have. I think the natural reaction for all of us during COVID was to just harp on what we don't have anymore. Our freedoms, and our restaurants, and our bars, and our clubs, and our family gatherings, and our friends, and game day, tailgating. God, I miss all those things. But we all do. Harping on them, it's just our way of dealing with what's going on. It's not trying to be dramatic or bringing you down or me down. It's just how we deal with stuff, man. But I need to get back to feeling grateful, because I am grateful. But I'm scared. I am scared right now. I'm very nervous. I'm nervous about what's around me. I don't want to go back to the hospital again. I don't ever want to go back to the hospital unless it's for surgeries and rehabs. That's it. Surgery, rehab, or something related to surgery and rehab. No other hospital visits for me. I'm done with that. I've had too many experiences, too many bad experiences, so I'm looking forward to not doing that. So that scares the crap out of me because I don't like hospitals anymore because they bring back bad memories. So I'm hoping to avoid those. This is tough for all of us, isn't it? This is really tough. And the holidays are coming up. That gives me hope because holidays are my time of the year. It's my time to really feel like we're a part of something again. But this year, who knows? So I don't know about you guys, but I think we all should try to get back to really, really appreciating what we do have as opposed to what we don't. Try to focus more on the stuff that we do have because we do have quite a bit of stuff still. I mean, look at me. I'm on a laptop with a really cool boom mic, whatever it's called, a mic. And a couple TVs, Xbox from really good friends. Love you guys. I guess it could be worse. It can always be worse. I mean, I've had worse. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through this time period, and it seems like every time I get my head clear, something else comes in the picture to mess with me. So, don't know what to do. Miss you guys. I just wanted to make a video and talk about my stuff. If any of you guys have any suggestions or thoughts about what I should do with my father, my birth father, excuse me. My real father's still very healthy and happy in Fort Worth, Texas, back home. My birth father is apparently dying and a quadriplegic now. And that shouldn't mess with me in the slightest, but it does. So, love you guys. Shouts out. I hope you're all doing well. I really do hope that. I really do hope you're all going through this better than I am. Even if I was going great, I hope you guys are going better than me because that's what we all should hope for. Is that the person next to us is having just as good a time as life, if not better. That should inspire us to have a better time. I need to do better with this. I need to be better with this. I will. We all will. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.